Yo, what's good? What's good? In today's news, we're not wearing a suit today. Matter of fact, we're not wearing a suit tomorrow either when we do the news. Matter of fact, we're not wearing a suit ever again for this segment of the news because this news is very important for Black history. Why is it important? Because it's Trayvon Martin's news. The things that go on in the neighborhood. It's the Timothy Stansbury news. It's what people are afraid to come to the neighborhood to see before it happens. So that way it doesn't happen. So here I dedicate myself, my podcast, to the news segment. What's really going on in the world? The way it is. No additives. No takeaways. You dig me? Yeah. Natural Vibe Podcast. Get in tune with us. So, in today's news, let me tell you what's going on. So there's a guy, I don't know his name, don't really care about it, to be honest with you. Until that time comes, I really don't care about it. Because there's bigger and better things to deal with right now. Like, how about this? So this guy, he opened up a store somewhere in Manhattan for Asian ice cream. Ooh. One day maybe I'd like to try it. But is it that much of a pressing issue to be on the Channel 12 news? Nah. I'm going to be honest with you. Why did it have to be on the news? What about ice cream? Is there a recall or something? Nah. Is there a miracle about this ice cream? Is it going to make us younger? Is it going to give me back my hairline? I just need to know. I don't mean to be harsh. I'm not trying to be harsh. But at the same time, I'm a human being in a world that's ever changing. And there's more pressing news to be spoke about than ice cream. How about this? In your neighborhood, how many kids died over ice cream? Just trying to go to the ice cream truck. Got ran over by a car, stray bullet, abducted. Why are we not talking about these things? Teaching us awareness of these things so that way, we are more vigilant. We can see these things before it happen and prevent them from happening. Instead of every 10 years, we come out and say, sex trafficking and so on and so forth, and awareness to that and awareness to this. I'm just saying. Do not kill me. Do not kill me. So, this one is going to tickle your fancy. They just made a device. This was on Channel 12 News. They just made a device that helps handicapped people apply lipstick. I believe I just made a segment just prior to this one where I asked about how do we help the language barrier of opposite speaking citizens of America. So let's put it like this. America is English based. Point blank period. So therefore, if you're not from America, you speak an opposite language. Anyway, moving forward. You made a device that helps apply lipstick. How crucial is that? Why is it on the news? I don't know. I remember when news was something that was very, very crucial, vital to everyday life, that people used to gather in beta rooms Little, the little places with the big screens like movie theaters, and they used to watch news on beta, like Jada said. Shout out to Kiss. Ever since niggas was watching movies on beta. Anyway, that was how you got your news. And it was at certain times that you got your news. So they had to make sure that everything that they put on the news at that time was very, very informational. Very informative for us. This day and age, what's really informative about the news? We can't even tell you the weather no more. Storm G, I miss you so much, bro. You need to start a class and teach these jokers how to tell the weather. Anyway, so yeah, they made a lipstick device. When I guarantee you, if you asked majority of people who were handicapped what they really wanted, life is so simple. What are we doing? We're wasting other people's money just to say I did something, just because you want a pat on the back for your legacy. Let's stop that. Like I said, no more of this bullshit with the news. Flashy. I'm trying to look like the best guy in GQ magazine centerfold. No, let's not do that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk real news. Let's talk about what's going on in your neighborhood. Let me ask you this question. Has your news company ever did this? What's going on in your hood? Chime in. Let me know. The way that you tell me is the way that I will put it on my show. The only thing that I ask is that you refrain from cursing so that way I don't have to edit. As long as you can give me good feedback that I can put up publicly, there is no such thing as an edit. I'm going to be honest with you. So let's work on our articulations, people, and give me some feedback. Oh yeah, before we go, let me let you know. Zelle and Venmo. A lot of us love to use Zelle. Let me tell you about Zelle. Zelle, they report directly to the government. They let the people know exactly what we're doing, how much we're spending. And because of this, they're relying on us to be honest about our transactions now. So when you think that Big Bro is not paying attention, let me let you know. Right now they are. And if we laughed at Wesley Snipes is about to laugh at us, because a lot of us are in a lot of trouble with that right there. Just letting you know. Real news. So, Venmo, on the other hand, after you hit $600, they send you the tax paperwork letting you know, this is what you gotta file, this is what you made. Da-da-da-da. You understand me? I don't know who this is gonna help, how it's gonna help you, but this is real news. For people singing the real blues. Thank you for joining in. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Natural vibes. As you can see, who else tells you the news while smoking a blunt? Wearing a hood. Do-rag. What's the difference? There's no difference. I had to go to school for this? No. I just had to research the information and tell it to you. Sky's the limit. Don't ever let nobody tell you gotta go to school to be like somebody else. Why I can't be like me? Answer that question. Natural Vibes Podcast. Hackensack's own one is the channel. And I hope to hear from you. Please, keep your comments clean so that way there is no edit. We do not edit here. We do not do none of these things. It's natural. Let it flow. Speak your mind.